to talk a lot about it, we get visitors, but remember our last assembly, and I said to them, hopefully I won't need to talk to you afterwards about it, okay? Remember our rules and regulations for assembly, TBIS. Okay? We have a great opportunity today for a couple different reasons. First reason is probably the most important reason for you, is to help you make decisions, okay? It's a very important decision that you're making because it really affects you from now through the rest of your life, okay? We don't think about it that way, but we also need to think about it because in this world, things change so drastically and so quickly. And for you to know what you want to do, what you want to learn, and so forth is important because you have to start steering in that direction. As our high school folks here, and all the students, most of them went through school here and I've worked with them, they need to make that same choice, and they were sitting there making those choices. Some of us make choices when we're this young and say, this is what we're going to do. I had a very good friend that was going to be a professional hockey player, and he was probably 8 or 9 or 10 years old, we were talking about it. He went on and became a professional hockey player. So he got elected. He was able to do that. Rodney Couture, maybe some of you know him from the North Shore above Boston. So he was able to do that because he had the skills and ability to do that. But he also went to school because if he got hurt, then that made a difference to him. So he needed to think about some of the choices. So those of you that want to go on and do some sports or something of that nature, that's great. But you got to have a backup because your lifespan in sports isn't long enough for you. You might say, well, I'll make my millions of dollars and stuff. That's not unusual. That's kind of a break, okay? But today is your chance to learn a little bit more. Now, I know some of you talked about technical schools and the Bowie schools and so forth, but you need to keep your mind open to what you need to be able to do in the future and what the high school has to offer. And that's why they're here, because they want to talk to you about that, okay? So, again, it's important for you to listen. It's important for you to ask important questions. And it's important for you to start making those right decisions for yourself, okay? I'm going to turn it over to the high school guidance, and then they will proceed with their program. Thank you.
Morning, guys.
Morning.
How you doing?
Morning.
All right. I'm Mr. McGowan. Mrs. Connie Burton, I'm your student counselor at the high school. Okay. Like Mr. Travers said, you guys have some choices ahead of you. We want to come down here and explain all the great programs that we have at the high school. It's really an exciting time for you guys coming up to us. So we're going to go through Listen Up because you're going to have some chances to listen about some electives that you can take as a high schooler, some clubs and activities that you can get involved in. There's a ton going on. So we're going to start off with our students, and they're going to introduce themselves to you, and they're going to talk a little bit about their favorite programs at the high school. So we're going to start with our food. You can go to the next slide.
It's up.
I'm going to go to the next slide.
Sorry.
What's up? All right. Lexi.
Hi, my name is Lexi. I'm in folks. This is my second year taking it. Vocational, I call it folks. We do different things throughout the year. We do like a citizen tea for the senior citizens. And we also do pie sales. Literally, pie sales we make from scratch to sell to anyone who wants them.
Hi, I'm Jessica. I'm a senior. Me and Lexi have taken all the food classes, and I'm guessing everyone here enjoys food. Imagine a class every day where you can make food. You have pizza, you can make your own pizza. You can make cupcakes. You learn how to decorate. And you have to take certain classes to move up in your foods. What else? Oh, you start with simple foods, so you can make breads. And what else do you make? Breads, you make cupcakes, cakes, brownies. I'm sure all of you like that, right? No, you don't like brownies? Who doesn't like brownies? Who doesn't like brownies? Okay. But if you guys want a fun class to take, some of them are college credits, so you can take those to college with you. And some are just great to take to learn how to make foods. So I hope you guys enjoy the food class.
Hi, I'm Seneca. We're going to talk about band. Band is like really fun.
well, we have Mr. Dean as a teacher, and he's like a really cool guy, and he's lenient with everything. So if you're like worried about joining band because you also need sport or something, he lets you like work around your schedule. And then we go on a lot of trips. Last year we went to Ocean City. The year before that we went to Virginia Beach. And we always just go on fun trips, and they're a lot of fun. And then for marching, we have band camps and rehearsals. They're fun. So you guys pizza afterwards. And yeah, band is a really fun time.
Hey guys, my name is Isley. I'm Enzo, and we're part of the Table Construction. The teacher, Mr. Zowski, he's one of the coolest people you'll ever meet. And you walk into that class, and you all of a sudden become a man. You get to do the coolest things ever. You just learn every single thing you can do as a man. Or women actually go to that class too. For construction, my freshman year, we built a shed for the high school, and then we built a greenhouse because we got this grant. And then my last year, we actually went to my principal's school and we built a house, and we built a shed at his house too. So that's pretty cool.
I took exploring tech, and basically what that is, you can do all kinds of things. You can build trebuchets and like catapults. They were actually pretty cool. They launched basketballs like pretty far, like 50 feet. And the landscaping, I took that last year. That was a fun class. You learn all about like plants and stuff, and planting them, and what's the right season for what. And it's really cool. You learn a lot. And woods, I'm in that right now. That's a fun class. You learn all about building stuff and everything you need to like build something. Basically, it's really fun. Mr. Ryan is a great teacher, and it's a great class.
He also offers a couple other classes called Home Maintenance to Repair, and you pretty much build yourself like an own little ball, and you wire it, you do all these things. And most of the time when we're in his class, when it's nice out, we're outside working, not inside at all. And he pulls us out of our certain classes, and you get to go do the coolest thing. So you guys should check it out when you come to high school.
Hi, I'm Jonathan. I'm going to talk about yearbook at the high school. Basically what we do every year is we take a concept and we run with it. We meet with a company to design our cover, to design all of our pages. We take the photos ourselves, we choose our colors, design all the pages. And it's a 150-page book, usually. It's all student-led. We do pretty much everything. So, really good class. Thank you.
My name is Suzanne Dowdy. I am a senior at Tierville High School, and today I'll be talking about computers. Tierville High School offers a variety of classes about computers. We have everything from computer graphics, computer applications, to AP computer science. Computer graphics starts out with learning what Photoshop and Illustrator do and how to use them effectively with photos. So take one photo, enhance it, or take a black and white photo and give it color, and it's a really cool class. You come check that out. Computer applications, we learn everything about Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, Excel, and Access 2010. And throughout the year, we use these to generate a portfolio. So that's pretty cool. You guys learn how to use those software at another level. And AP Computer Science counts as a college credit if you pass the AP exam. You learn everything about the Java programming language, and this class is online. So what you do is, either on your own time or during the study hall, you go to this website and you basically take this class online. So you have 1 week to complete all these assignments, and you can do it all on your own time. So if you want to do it over the weekend, you don't have to do it during the week, you just do it all over the weekend. And you learn how to program on a computer.
My name is Jack Arano, and I'm here to present to you TV production and digital media and movie making. So to begin in TV Pro 1, which is what most of people take first. It's the basic stuff, like the basic camera shots, basic editing, you're using iMovie, and you make some videos like, we made a commercial, we made like a horror film, like a feel-good movie for Christmas and stuff like that. Then you go on and you take TV Pro 2, and it's more advanced stuff, like you use the more advanced editing systems. You use the same cameras because basically it's camcorders use the same stuff, except in DM3 you use different cameras. But in TV Pro 2, you make videos like music videos. We made a video just to learn Final Cut Pro, which is one of the more advanced editing systems. And we just make a lot of cool videos. And then on DM3, which is digital media movie making, it's more of a job and a class, which is really cool because you get to execute what you learned in TV Pro 1 and 2, and you get to use it in DM3. Like, we make the announcements, we make a bunch of stuff, we do challenges, we make fun videos sometimes, like we made a video where we had to like go by these requirements and then we had to make a video and enter it. And yeah, we made challenges, we did like 84-hour film challenge, where we made a video over the weekend within 84 hours and entered it into a contest. And yeah, we do the announcements like every Friday in school. You actually see a video on the announcements instead of just hearing it over the loudspeaker. And that's made by us. And in DM3, we also use nice cameras, like we use like the Canons, like really nice, like that camera that Shay's using over there, and that camera that's way over there. Those are the cameras that we use mostly. And we have a studio where it's just a giant room with a green screen, and we have a bunch of microphones, and it's really cool. I hope you guys enjoy my TV Pro.
I'm Seth. I'm in 12th grade. I'm going to talk about art classes. And you have your basic Art 1 class. It's full year. It's what you guys are probably accustomed to. It's your general art class. You know, drawing and painting, doing sculptures. And then you have a few different art classes that you can take. You can take clay, which is half year. It's shaping clay into different things, boxes and whatnot. And then you can also work on the pottery wheel, which is like you can make bowls and vases and all that kind of stuff. You have stained glass, which is another half year course. You can make sun catchers, a bunch of mosaics, a few different boxes. You also have crafts, another half your course. You have basket weaving, paper mache sculptures. You have like wax painting where you use different dyes to create them. And then if you're a junior or senior, you can take our Yukon drawing class, and that's for people that have like a real love of just straight drawing. You have to, it's a college credit, and you have to be eligible by Mrs. Ritchie, which is our teacher. And as Sazan said, we have computer graphics, which is more artsy than computer. You work with Photoshop and Illustrator, and you can make like graphic designs and manipulate photos in any way you want.
I'm Carly and I'm a senior. I'm going to talk about AP classes. At Table High School we have a bunch of different classes. Some of them are just regular AP and then some are partnerships. We have partnerships with Lincoln College, Tonsas, and UConn, and then those classes can be transferred there. And it all helps you with saving money for college because if you pass the exams, then you don't have to take that class in college and it helps you.
Hey, I'm Jake. I'm a senior at Fairville High School, and some of the AP classes that we offer are AP Biology, AP English, AP Calculus, AP US History, AP Statistics, and AP Psychology. And they're just good to take to get ahead of the game before you go to college. And like Carly said, just save money and you get college credit.
Hi, my name is Julia and I'm a senior at the high school. And I'm going to be talking today about the sports that we have. Our fall sports are girls soccer and boys soccer. And we also have girls and boys cross country and girls volleyball. And that season runs from right at the beginning of the year to about the end of October, early November, depending on the sport. And our winter sports are girls and boys basketball, cheerleading, and wrestling. And wrestling's big at our school, and we won the Berkshire League last year, and we had a lot of really good athletes from that sport. Our spring sports are baseball, softball, track, and we have golf too. And our golf team they go and they compete against other schools, and they go out on the course and practice almost every day, so that's really fun. And one other thing I forgot was indoor track, which we have in the winter. And we practice almost every day, and it's not a sport where you compete against individual teams. It's more, you go to meets with a bunch of teams that, for like big events, and you compete individually and with your team.
Hi, I'm Olivia, and I'm a senior at Cherryville High School, and I'm going to talk about junior varsity and varsity sports. And JV, you play a separate game before varsity, and the game times for those are usually like 5:30. And varsity is at 7 o'clock. And tryouts, we try out before the season, and you can make both JV and varsity, or you can make either one. And we're pretty competitive, and we play in the Berkshire League. And we play most of the same teams that you guys play, like Woodbury, and we play now. Thomason's our big rival game, and that's Thursday, so you guys gotta come. It's gonna be really fun. And that's pretty much it.
Hi, I'm Teresa, I'm a senior at high school. I'm going to talk about Drama Club. And Drama Club is a club, and we meet at night on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and once over the weekend. We do kind of 2 shows a year. So we do a comedy in the fall, and then we do a musical in the spring. I'm the stage manager, so I do all the stage work. It's a lot of fun. We're just a really big family in Drama Club. Our advisor is Mr. Perkins. He's a really great guy. You can really like work around your schedules if you do sports and stuff like that. Okay, well, I thought John was going to come and talk about the stuff that they do on stage.
You want me to?
Well, yeah, that was
Okay. Drama Club on stage, it's completely different from backstage, as Teresa was talking about a little bit. The process of production really does take a lot of time and energy, but it's totally worth it because the finished product is something that you're sharing with the whole audience. Months of preparation really go into a really well-polished, fantastic production. And
There will be a spring production coming up pretty soon. You guys are all invited. Come with your parents, check it out. And here's Morgan.
Hey guys, I'm Morgan, obviously. I'm a senior at Cherryville. And I'm going to talk to you guys about prom, your senior night, and your after grad. Prom is your night. Like, it's the time that you guys get together, you guys have a great time. And then your senior night is the night where you guys all get together and you get your yearbooks, they let off raffles, you win stuff, and you get to see everybody. It's the last time you guys are really together. Just talk about all the memories you guys shared. And then after grad is at someplace in Shelton, but it's really cool. It has laser tag, it has ice hockey, it has basketball, it has absolutely everything. It has golf. It is probably some of the best times, like it really is. And this is just the time that you guys get to spend together. And at Terryville High School, you guys really get that. You guys get to move forward with the group that you guys have been with for like ever. So that's why you should go to Terryville High School.
I'm Taylor, and I'm also talking about senior activities. I'm talking about senior breakfast, your senior trip, and your graduation. Your senior breakfast is a morning you guys all get together at the school. It's a catered breakfast. You all talk about, say things about senior night. You talk about your memories. It's like your second to last week of high school that you're going to have together ever. Your senior trip, everyone is welcome to come that's a senior. You guys, usually every year you guys go to Holiday Hill, but this year we were trying to do something different. We were planning, it's not set in stone yet, but we're planning either Boston or Washington or anywhere you guys want to go if you guys have the people do it and motivation. And then the graduation, of course, where this is your last time you're going to be on stage in your school in the auditorium. You finally graduate high school, so if you guys come, it's a really fun time. My brother graduated last year, so I got to say it's all happy memories, and it's just going to be fun. So.
Hey guys, I'm Luke, obviously. I'm going to talk about the Career Center, which is run by the lovely Miss Ivy. Some of you probably know her. She's one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. What the Career Center specializes in is your future. It gives you job shadow opportunities so you can get a sense of what kind of career you would like. It also supplies community service forms. And for you to graduate, you need to get community service done. It has to be done. Well, it's good for your community. It feels good, it looks good on your college application, all that stuff. If you don't know what you want to do, you can either talk to her, which is a great experience, like I've already said, and then you can take surveys online. And that's what helped me limit my career choices, and it really helps.
So as you go on in high school and start figuring out what you want to do, there's lots of job internships that you can set up. This is based on Insight, which is help you get to know if you like that field of study, or if you don't want to do it, find something else.
I'm going to give a basic overview of a program that we run through our Career Center, and it's the Peer Mentor Program. And any year in high school, you could apply to be a peer mentor, and you fill out an application, and if you get chosen, you get set up with a child at Fisher Elementary or Plymouth Center Elementary. And your responsibilities are to go and spend time with them once a week for about a half hour. You usually go 2:30 to 3 o'clock. So after school ends at the high school, you can get a ride down there and spend time with them.
And your basic responsibilities are you have to try to show up every single week because that child really is waiting for you and really looks forward to you coming. And if you can't come, you have to contact the teacher personally or call like one of the elementary schools. And it's just a really huge commitment, so if you really want to do it, you have to be able to make it every single week.
I'm Kristen. I'm a senior at the high school, and I'll be talking about Neo Club. There's the Lions in town, and it's like the adult version, but so we're the kid version in high school, and we're the largest in the state, and around 150 members. And it's a great way for you guys to make new friends when you first get to high school, and it's a great way to get involved. It focuses on community service, and you guys will need 30 hours to graduate. So through Leo Club, we do a bunch of different activities around the community, and you can get your community service hours that way. And we also do fun group activities, like this weekend we're going to a hockey game in Bridgeport, and I know last year we went ice skating. So we do other fun things besides just helping out.
Hey guys. So my name is Ronnie, I'm a senior. I'm going to talk about Fresh Start. What Fresh Start is, basically the majority of us, we're all Fresh Start mentors. We wear shirts like this, it's Fresh Start on it, they're different colors, different designs over here. The goal of Fresh Start is to help you guys form a better relationship within your class, but also with us. as freshmen. Because we don't want you guys walking into the high school being scared of the upperclassmen or like not working on relationships that you already have or starting other relationships with people in your class. It's a really fun time. We usually run it along with the help of Ms. Ayudi again, and creative counselors right here. So we do we do like games and activities, and candy and icebreakers. It all is for you guys. So you like Morgan said, you're with your class for those 4 years in high school that really matter. Yeah, when you're an upperclassman, then you can be a mentor. And that's it.
Thanks, Ronnie. All right, guys, we got next week. Eyes up here. We have a short video presentation.
After the video, we're going to have a few minutes for questions and answers. So start thinking about what questions you might want to ask these guys. I've got a couple as well. I know there's some common themes that freshmen often have. Am I going to get bullied in high school? What's the academic rigor like? So start thinking about what questions you want to ask all of these guys. Crazy plans. You guys think of some questions for these guys? Oh, man. Ronnie Rouse?
Since I'm like your sibling and whatnot, do you have like any tips for heads that you had?
Alright, so I know one of the important ones is walking on the correct side of the hallway. I know that it's like that big of a deal, but we have classes to get to. We have what, 3 minutes in between classes? And those 3 minutes go by so fast. So it would really help if everyone walked on the right or the left side. The right side. Don't be afraid to take new risks in taking classes because in the end they're going to help you grow as a person anyway. Be open-minded to other people and how they live, how they dress, how they act, and all that stuff.
Any other questions?
Yo, I want a flag. I'll take you 2 pence.
The question was, what are the things that you build in tech class?
Good question, man. Here, give him a couple seconds. Give him a couple seconds. In tech class, we built. You guys are gonna get in trouble here in high school. But yeah, in that tech class, we built like trebuchets. We launched pumpkins off of them. We built miniature walls and put sheetrock on them. We put wires through them. We plumbed them. We built robots. We have these like little tech boxes and we just build robots with them. We built sheds, greenhouses, like intense, like big greenhouse. Anything you want, really. Tables, chairs. I built an Adirondacks chair for my mom. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but they're pretty cool. Any questions else for me?
Yeah.
You? No,
not you.
We got a question. You got a question?
How long is the tech ed course per year?
It's either a full year course or a half year course.
All right, another question. All the way up top in the flat shirt. Question, did you guys hear? When you work with foods, do you often donate some of the foods that you make to local charities?
This year, we donated cookies to a homeless shelter. We made them with the bake shop, and we put it all together and we gave them out.
You get to eat the food?
Also, if we make cookies for events at the school, so if there's Board of Ed meetings, we will make cookies for them. If there's meetings for the teachers, we also do that too. All right, another question. Right here? No. I got it. You guys ever play games in your free time? You guys ever play games on the computer in your free time? No. They do a lot of academic work. Alright, the question was, what is your most commonly played sport?
Basketball, volleyball,
Well, the biggest sport that we have is track. Most numbers are on the team.
But most commonly played, all of our sports, wrestling, we have a lot of guys, basketball.
But you guys should do cross country and track. Yeah!
The question was, can you carry a bag?
Got a question?
The question is, how are the freshmen treated? Who wants to cover this?
Not bad at all.
The freshmen.
No, they're not. Not like the
So, freshmen, I'm not going to say they're treated horribly because they're really not. At pep rallies, you might hear sit down freshmen, but that's just really common. But, I mean, if you guys walk on the right side of the hallway, you don't stand in the middle of the hallway, you guys aren't going to exactly get disrespected in any sort of way.
I have to say, out of all of my years of high school, besides senior, freshman year was my favorite year ever. I made so many friends. I experienced, like, I had such a good time my freshman year. So don't think you're gonna come into high school and it's gonna be the worst time of your life. You're gonna hate freshman year. Because you guys are the young ones in the school, but you make a lot of friends who are obnoxious and you're not, you're not 8th grade anymore. Like you guys are getting involved with clubs, sports. You guys will make a lot of friends and get the best.
You guys have a lot of questions, but we're going to go to the video. We'll come back to it later. Okay? We're going to watch the video now. Remember, this is also set up by TV production.
What about when you're break it? My name's I think I was at King Road. That's sort of like I'm out.
All right, guys. My name, for those of you that don't know me, is Mr. Calhoun. I'm the principal. And I'm actually in charge of all these people that are sitting behind you, unfortunately. No, but seriously, I want to answer some serious questions about the high school. And I want to tell you what's going to happen tonight. We have a parent orientation. I just want to see by show of hands how many parents are coming tonight. If you come tonight, what we're going to give you is, we're going to give you 2 complimentary tickets to tonight's basketball game to see Mr. Fowler and the Terryville Kangaroos and Jacob play basketball tonight. So you're going to get 2 tickets to that. Our school store will be open, so if you plan on coming to Terryville, you can buy shirts or whatever you want to buy tonight. We're going to give tours of our school. We're going to show you the places they're talking about, the wood shops and whatnot. We're also going to have these groups, if they can be available, there to talk to you as well, talk to your parents, tell you what we offer, and answer all your individual questions. But you know, there's one key, and this is the key that Mr. Travers, myself, and now Mr. Travers and Ms. Suffrage have talked to you about. And this is the key. And every one of these students sitting behind you understood this. And this is what you need to understand. And this is what you need to understand. You have to get involved. I think Taylor, raise your hand. Taylor's the one that said it the best. She said, you have to get involved. There's something for everyone at the high school. We offer so much. And Mr. Travers and myself and now the suffrage, they tell you the same thing. Get involved in school. If you are, you'll be sitting up here in 3 to 4 years doing this presentation with me and with our guidance counselors. But you have to trust when I say there's so much we can offer that others can't. So tonight, 7 o'clock, I hope to see all your parents there, you there. We have tickets for the basketball game. We're going to do a whole tour of the school so you can see it. These guys will be here if they're not playing in games. We're involved in other activities this evening, and we have other students giving tours. All right? Now, we have video or not? So Mr. Fowler actually told me when I was standing outside that he would like to say a few things to you. And then, I don't know if Mr. Cogshaw is interested as well. I know Mr. Fowler said he'd like to, so Mr. Fowler, come on.
Well, Mr. California doesn't know the fact that I sat in these seats many years ago. There's not many people, not even these guys here, that can say that they were born and raised in Terryville, and they were there where you were, they were here, and now they're on the sides too. It's a great school. There's great opportunities. Some of you see that and take advantage of it now here. Some of you don't. There's always time to change. For those of you that are sitting back there now saying, I'm not doing it, I don't want to do it, I'm not doing it. Try to change your mind a little bit. Expand your horizons. Think about something that you do like to do. Everybody that's sitting behind us right now, they could be one of you. Not just exactly who you are, but an interest that you like, that you can find. And that's something that piques your interest, and then that's the path that you take. Because you're at that point now as 8th graders. Where's your life going? You don't like to think about it as 8th graders, you just want to have fun. Now's your chance. Think about where you want to go. Talk to these people right here. They would love to share their experience. Maybe not here if you're too shy to ask a question, but you see them after, you see them tonight, ask them questions. You see a high schooler, let them know, hey, I was really interested to hear your story. Tell me more. This is the opportunity you have. Who else did you want to talk about, Mr. Copeland?
I wanted Mr. Cogshaw to come up.
Thanks, Mr. Copeland. Here's the fact. Take a look. Middle school staff. How many of you work at the high school as well? Could you slide this way, Mr. Noren? Could you raise your hand again? Because you know why? They want to be with you guys. They want to follow you up. They want to see you graduate. They want to see you grow into adults like we have here. So you don't want to miss part. You don't want to miss that. Guys up on the panel, I want to thank my students and our students. And I said no, but Mr. McGowan, Mrs. Lusitani, and Mrs. Aguirre talked me into placing an order at Dunkin' Donuts for you. They will be back in the school career center when we get back. Hot chocolate and donuts for you. And it's actually, Mr. Fowler was nice enough to pay the bill. That's awesome. Thank you. All right, listen. We're not going to show the video. We'll try to get it working tonight. I recommend highly that you and your parents come this evening so you can see what we're talking about. You can see the video. I can talk about some courses we offer. I can talk about the clubs more in depth and go into those things. You guys were very patient. We thank you very much. Stay seated. Mr. Travers is now taking the microphone. Mr. Travers.
I'm going to ask our panelists one more thing, what their favorite thing is at Terryville High School and what their future plan is, okay? To add a little bit to the story that I started with, when I was standing with a young man, actually boy, to play hockey, we were up in the North Shore, I was going to play hockey with him. We went up to Canada, and I learned that I wasn't big enough or fast enough to play. That's when I realized that I needed to change things around. Then after working and teaching swimming for years, I realized I wanted to be a teacher, so that's how I ended up doing that. But I wanted to coach because I played a lot of sports. So my first year teaching, not only did I teach students, but I coached 3 different sports. And so I was on the sidelines like this, where I coached middle school and I also coached high school. So you have opportunities, but you're going to know that things are going to change. So I'm going to hear about what their favorite thing at the high school is and what their future looks like for them.
My favorite thing about the high school is being the food classes. My future plans are to be an athletic trainer and hopefully be on the sideline of the
My favorite thing about the high school is that I get to see my friends that I've gone to school with for 16, 17 years. And my future plans are to attend college and become a teacher.
I love Terryville High School because everybody knows each other. We're all friends. My plan is just to go to college.
My favorite thing about Terryville High School is the people there. The teachers are really nice, and there's always somebody to talk to. And my future plan is to go to college.
What I love about Terryville is that it's such a small school, but we just bleed black and orange, no matter what. We go hard when it comes down to it, alright? Terryville has a big mark on the map, alright guys? Everyone is best friends there, and everyone knows each other and helps each other no matter what. And I'm going to go to school for hospitality and hotel management, so if you guys want to go to the room.
My favorite thing about the school is, like Izzy said, we black and orange, everybody's like a family there. We love each other, we're all friends, we get along with anybody. And my plan is always go construction, something like that, masonry, and yeah.
What I love about the school is the wide variety of activities that we're offered there. We have a lot of opportunities there. After high school, I am going to school for theater. I'm not sure what aspect yet, but
My favorite thing about the high school is St. John's. It's a wide variety of different activities, and I plan to go to college for computer science and mathematics.
My favorite thing about Terryville High School is the same as these two because they stole mine. But anyways, yeah, it's how, yes, wide varieties. Like, so everybody has their own thing that they can do. Like, nobody just goes to school and goes home and like stares at a wall. Like, everybody, okay, maybe some people do, but that's not my problem. But everybody's like most people are in sport or in a club, they're doing activities, people are doing things, everybody's active. Oh, and my plan after high school is to go to film school and potentially be a director, actor, / editor for big time movies.
What I really like about Terryville High School is the sense of community that everyone has. I could be friends with a freshman or a sophomore or junior. For the most part, everyone really gets along with each other compared to other schools that I've seen. My plans after high school, like Savannah, I'm going to go into computer science and mathematics.
My favorite thing about Terryville High School is the variety of the classes and just the friendliness of the staff and the students together, because everybody's just, they're friendly and they'll help you when you need help. After high school, I plan to go to college and be a physical therapist.
My favorite thing about Terryville High School is the environment. Teachers are so nice, all the activities, all the stuff. There's just so much to do, and it's just a great environment, I think, compared to other schools, just because you know everybody, and you just feel comfortable right away. My plans after high school are to go to college and be an engineer.
My favorite thing about the high school is the variety of courses and after-school activities that we have. There's something for everyone, and there's so many options for everybody. And my plans after high school are to go to college to become a high school math teacher.
My favorite thing about Terryville High School is our career center. It's like the best place to go down and talk to Mrs. Ayubi. She's like the best. And figure out your career, you can take through quizzes and stuff. I just loved it. That's how I figured out where I want to be. And I want to go to college and become a nurse.
My favorite thing about high school is that it's so small that you can make your mark at the school. We haven't always had all the clubs in school. Like, clubs come and go. There's a robotics club, a chess club. And if you really like an activity and you have a teacher that can support you, then you can make a club out of it. So that's like my favorite part of school. You can just make your mark and things can carry on. And I want to go to school to become an education teacher.
All right, I want to go to school for hospitality management and business. And my favorite thing about the high school is that I'm with the people I've been with since I was 5 years old. There's never a place where I feel uncomfortable. Like, everywhere I turn, I have someone I can talk to, somewhere to go, someone that's going to be there for me. And that's my favorite part about high school.
My favorite part about Terryville High School is that it is really comfortable. We all have been with the same people since like 2nd grade, including Mr. Falcone. He's been the principal, vice principal since my 7th grade. Huh? Most of us. My plans after high school, well, with the help of the Career Center and guidance counselors, I'm already accepted into my colleges. I'm going to school for occupational therapy, and I'm just waiting to go to the high school end. But with the help, I figured out what I want to do, where I'm going, and everything is really helpful.
My favorite thing about Terryville High School is just being with, like all these guys said, is being with the same people since you were, some of you guys were since kindergarten, just graduating with them. And my future plans are going to UConn, fingers crossed.
The thing I like the most about the high school is that there's so much to do, and there's definitely something for everyone. And it's a great way to like meet new friends and new people, and there's just really something for everyone, so take advantage of it while you can. My future plans are to go to college and become a teacher.
Alright, my favorite thing about the high school is probably my track and cross country teammates. We're all like a family, and like the whole year, even after the season grow, we all hang out, and that helped me a lot, like make friends when I was youth, and even people like who weren't on the team, like we got friends pretty quick. My plans after college. My plans after high school are to go to college, and then hopefully get into medical school to be a doctor.
Thank you. Let's have a round of applause for as I said at the beginning, it's your chance to start thinking about choices, okay? Think of having many choices to choose from and start to see what you're good at and what makes sense to you. And to think about those things you want to do for the rest of your life. So there's activities that you'll do for the rest of your life. There's studying that you'll do that'll help you earn the job that you want, to earn that living and have the house and things that you want. But you've got to work at it. Mr. Falcone said that. Be active, be involved, and think about what you want to do. Because that's the time to do it, is now. Start to make those right choices, okay? If you don't make the right choice, you still have time. But you've got to revisit every year what you're doing and how you're doing it. I think everyone up here will find, as they go through year after year, they're going to find different challenges. Things are going to start to change. Technology is going to change. Cost of living goes up. Choices. They might have to move to California or overseas for the job that they want, because it's a global world. But they're going to be prepared because they're thinking about what they want to do. And that's where you go. They sat there too, as 8th graders, made those decisions. We all did, right? But you need to start thinking about it and making those choices soon, because you're stepping into high school. Your year is halfway through, so you need to be ready for that. Again, let's give a thank you for the high school for coming out. As you depart, a couple things. First of all, thank you for listening and being attentive. I'm going to dismiss by row. You go out by the doors over here. They have a gift of a Perryville High School pen for you, so you pick one up on your way out. Okay? So our first row, if you go. So sit down, please. Sit down. 8th graders, sit down, please. Sit down. Okay, we're not listening. I asked you one row at a time. I didn't ask anybody else to get up. I'm dismissing one row at a time, please. That's what I'm attention. All right, next row we go. Okay, next row, thank you. The next row, thank you. Next row. Next row. And top row. Thank you. What do you think you're doing?
Yo, Miss Aubrey out there. Jesus, Miss Aubrey.